Hello everyone, today we have Kamlesh Sir, a very great personality with us, and today I have some couple of questions to ask with him related to spoken English. So my first question would be that how to improve pronunciation, sir?
That's great, Shyam sir. Thank you so much, guys. We have started a new series. In that series, we will cover some questions of the students. I know you are not able to ask me questions directly because I teach on YouTube. So he asked me very simple question that how to improve pronunciation.
Yeah.
So Shyam, there are many ways to improve pronunciation. Spoken English is not only to speak English. I have seen many people, they want to improve their English. That's great thing. But only speaking English is not enough. When you speak English, you also need to work on your speaking with pronunciation. Suppose if I am talking on a particular topic, I have to speak with correct pronunciations. So that's why let me tell you that how we can improve our pronunciation. Guys, first of all, let me tell you that how many people make mistake while speaking. Some people say it is call, it is not call, it is call. I have seen some people say topic, it is not topic, it is topic. So these are the basic tongue mistakes which the students do. So if you're also facing some these kind of issues, we have to understand how they are really pronounced. So that's why if you want to improve your pronunciation, then you have to listen to English. Because how do we learn English? English is a language, and that's why we have to listen to English speakers. And now basically we live in India and we are not basic or native speakers of English. So that's why what we can do, guys, we have to listen to English. Now what to listen? We can listen good speakers, like we can listen American speakers, we can listen British speakers, because there is a difference between American English and British English. And even though we have another variant, that is Indian English. So that's why we have to listen to various personalities and we will come to know the real pronunciation. Like nowadays people call education. Yeah. Earlier they used to call education.
Education.
Yes. Yeah. But now what they call?
Education.
Education. Earlier they used to tell often, but now they call often.
Yeah.
So we can see that English is being changing day by day. So that's why we also need to understand that as much as we will be aware, we will get to the right pronunciation. So my first step to improve pronunciation is to listen to English speakers. Guys, you can go on YouTube and there are many English speakers to whom you can listen. For example, Joe's Talks English channel you can watch. You can also watch TEDx Talks. There is a name channel, TEDx Talks. Apart from this, you can also listen to Alina Rais. She's a very good speaker of English, and you can also listen to me because I have started this series to only answer your question. And this video will be completely in English. Why? Because I want to make you give environment. There are many students, guys, who ask me, sir, we hardly get English environment, that's why we are not able to speak. So that's why if you will like this series, we will continue. So first question is what? How to improve pronunciation means to listen to English speakers. Now second, once you have started listening to the people, what you can do? You can record yourself. First of all, every day 10 minutes listen to an English speaker. Now after 10 minutes listening, you have to record yourself. Just take out your mobile and record what you have listened. Suppose just on your camera of recording and start talking about your family. Hello everyone, today I am going to talk about my family. There are 5 members in my family. My father is farmer. So in this way, you will see that how you're progressing, and day by day you track yourself. And the third thing which you can do to improve your pronunciation is to read loudly. Suppose there is a story in the book, so you can read loudly. So first of all, for 15 days, I am giving you target. For next 15 days, you just read loudly and you will see that while reading also, your pronunciation is improving. Actually, the problem is, Shyam, we are not comfortable with English. So that's why we are facing problem. So these 3 tips you have to follow, or anyone who wants to improve their pronunciation has to follow, and then rest of the things I will tell later. But from tomorrow onwards or today onwards, just go on YouTube and every day before sleeping, watch the videos for 10 minutes and listen to them. If possible, use headphones. Yes, if you use headphones or earbuds, so that you can listen to the pronunciation very carefully, or you have to observe that how they are pronouncing. I would like to share one incident. When I used to learn English, I used to listen to American speakers, Donald Trump, Barack Obama. There were many, Bill Gates, and Sundar Pichai. So I used to listen and I used to observe. So I used to listen and then I used to repeat also how they pronounce that word. Earlier I used to call teacher because it was Indian variant.
In India.
Yes, but in English, then I heard that someone is telling teacher. So I thought how they are pronouncing teacher.
But
so
sometimes we see that R pronunciation is not used sometimes, and sometimes so it creates a lot of confusion among the students that how we should improve that.
Exactly, definitely it creates a lot of confusion, guys. Why? Because in India we pronounce R, but in America or in British, because it is their language, so they do not pronounce R. Absolutely, obviously they pronounce R, but they just fold their tongue and they pronounce R. Teacher, like this. So these are the things. I hope if you follow, then definitely you will improve your pronunciation.
Thank you, sir. It was very great points I noticed, and I suggest all the students that you must notice these points, and these are all are very useful. One more thing I remembered while talking about pronunciation, even the word pronunciation is pronounced incorrectly.
Exactly.
Like sometimes students say pronunciation or like that.
Exactly. I would like to just add one thing. Like there are two words. There is a one word, but there are two pronunciation. One is a pronunciation which is a noun.
Okay.
So when you are talking about noun, it is pronunciation. But when you are using this word as a verb, so we have to say pronounce. But it is never pronoun. Pronoun, it is not pronoun. It is pronounced or pronoun. So that we need to remember, or pronunciation. So there is a different way. So we also need to understand a little bit grammar.
Definitely your guidance will work for us, and a lot of students will learn a lot of things from your great experience, because you have lived that life and you have gained a lot of experience in the field of English. Second common question all the students ask very often whenever someone joins the classes, very common question is asked by him or her, that sir, how long does it take to learn English?
It takes how much time to learn English is a very simple question, guys. Everybody has different stamina, different capacity and different learning ways. But normally it depends at what's your level. If your basic level is completed, then what you can do, that it will take hardly 30 days to learn English. But if you don't know anything about English, then it will take 3 months. Now it also depends that how much time do you give. If you are only giving 10 minutes a day, then it will take a long time. It will be a long journey. Definitely. But if you are completely free, and if you give 6 months or 7, if you give 6 hours a day, then it will take hardly 45 days to learn English. So that's why how much time it will take to learn English depends on that how much time do you give to English. So as much as time you will give to English, as much as you will improve English. But according to me, like many people ask me, sir, how much time it took to you to learn English? So Shyam, I hardly first of all in 45 days or 50 days I completed my basic, and then after that I started practicing. So for practicing it took around again 2 to 3 months. So overall it takes 4 to 5 months for a beginner.
Really?
In 4 to 5 months you can become English teacher. Because when I started learning English, I didn't know anything. I was zero. As everybody knows, I come from a Hindi medium, and I studied in a government school. So there was no English environment. So when I started learning after my graduation, it took me 4 to 5 months. But today you see I am teaching more than 5 million people. So it's all about that how much you are determined. If you're determined and if you're focused, and if someone gives 1 hour regularly, then 2 to 3 months are enough.
So it was very nice to talk with you, sir, and definitely your experience, what you have given to us, definitely will be beneficial for all of us, all the learners, and thank you, sir.
Okay, Shyam, thank you so much, guys. This is the series which we have started where I'll take your questions. If you want me to come like this every day or every third day to answer your questions through this series, you will also improve your English. Apart from this, you will be able to listen to me for 10 minutes in English. Point number 3, you will get your answers of your questions, and most importantly, we will give you an environment of English speaking through this series. So if you want me to continue this, please write in the comment that sir, we want to continue, please bring part 2. We will definitely bring. Please like, subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Take care.